Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a little test on. We've got Unit 82 here today. So we've got Michael that's come over. We've got the RS3 8Y. We supplied him with a Milltek exhaust. We fitted an exhaust onto it some time ago. It was a little bit notable different, but not what we was expecting. Milltek being Milltek took the exhaust back and they worked on a new system, which is the Milltek Race system, which we have here on Unit 82's RS3. However, we couldn't get a sound clip for before and after to show you guys the difference on a GPF car. Does the Milltek make a difference? What we've done is we've invited EvilGT to come over with their RS3, which has a stock system on it. Without further ado, let's bring the two nobbies over and don't tell them I put that on camera until it goes out. Let's bring Michael and Ben over and see what they talk about, or what they say about the exhaust system.
I know you're about to take the mick out of my car now, aren't you?
Well, no, I wouldn't do that.
Yes, you
I
would.
wouldn't do that.
Absolutely would.
Now, this is Michael's first time on camera, so he might be a little bit shy. But
First time Ben's on camera.
Oh, it's second time.
Lazy bastard.
He's let you out your other job.
Hey, they put 20p in him.
Right, so speak up, because obviously he's got his...
Yeah.
He matches the same colour as his hair. Let me just show you. Let me just show you.
He's going in the video.
Hold on. There you go.
Are you pointing at
There
that?
you go.
Quick one from you first.
Yeah.
Obviously you've got your car here. You've got the stock system on here.
Yes.
How is it?
Well, it's obviously rubbish, isn't it? Anything with an OPF is rubbish. So yeah, it sounds.
And why haven't you put something on it, Mel?
Because the 8V, everyone said that the sports exhaust system from Audi's was the best sounding system with the OPF.
The real reason he hasn't had, because no one's giving him anything for free.
And I'm skinned, yeah. I'm waiting for Milltek to get in touch.
You can put that back in. So obviously it's very quiet.
Yeah.
And I think
But
that's
it's running.
the worst. Eh?
It's running. No joke, I've got it on.
Is it an RS Performance?
Yeah, that's why the revs are
Right.
set higher.
So
That's how bad
obviously
it
there's no sound. So you're not happy about that.
No.
Now, we have a great relationship with Unit 82. We supplied you with a Milltek exhaust for your car. You wasn't really happy with it initially. Didn't give you the sound that you wanted from it. Spoke to Milltek. They've done what I think is probably a remarkable job of supporting the dealers, getting the exhaust back, working on the car, and coming out with their race system. How do you feel about the exhaust that you've currently got on there? Because obviously we've not heard it, but you guys have fitted it obviously, and this exhaust, by the way, is available at Unit 82. It's also available at Awesome.
How much is it?
So we'll come back to that in a minute.
Ah, okay.
We have spoken and you've told me that it's better.
It is better.
How better is it? What?
From the face system, you can see the work what's gone in on the exhaust itself.
Yeah.
It looks completely different underneath, and the sound is completely different from the face one.
Obviously we've still got the GPF on the vehicle, and I know you're a fan of getting rid of that GPF, but there are a lot of people that don't want to do that, but they do want to increase the sound of the car. But compared to the stock,
Now you later compared to the Uber.
oh, there's a dig, there's a dig.
Unbelievable.
Right, let's go and listen to the car and then let's get a drive in it. Beg, start it up. Oh yeah, yeah, and now straight into sport. Right, so there's obviously a noticeable difference from the comfort and the sport, but not much.
There's like certain revs when the flaps open, and I don't know exactly what they are, but yeah, it doesn't sound great, everyone knows that.
It's a throatier deep. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's a lot better.
It's the start up, you get the little burbles on the start up, and then it just sounds way better. Is that in comfort now? Even that sounds better than my.
So his comfort sounds like your RS Performance.
It sounds better than my RS Performance,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, that's a great result. Well done, Milltek. So, what's really going to be interesting is to drive this car. So, you know, it feels like the exhaust note out on the road.
Yeah, yeah.
Shall we jump in the driver's seat and go out? The reason why I want you to drive it is because you drive yours I say every day. You've done a lot of miles in yours.
Yeah. No lumbar support in this. It's only 25 miles, so we can't go far.
Well, we can use all them 25 miles. So,
Straight away.
A lot of people ask, well, is there a drone to it? We want to know if there's a drone.
Straight away, it's louder. you have to really listen carefully in my car. When you're in sports, so I like to be in flappy paddles manual, you have to really listen hard to see where you are and in the rev range, you know, to change gear and things like that. Obviously the heads-up display in mine is slightly different, so it's got one, this one hasn't got a heads-up display, but you can see where the revs are and stuff in the thing, but you can actually hear this. You don't have to concentrate as much, it's a lot louder.
So already straight away you're...
It sounds good. It sounds a lot better.
You can imagine what these will be like with a GPF off as well. So
Yeah. Definitely loud. It's night and day different for me, that. Considering the OPF is still on the car. But I suppose then, let's say we put it into comfort, it sounds virtually the same, so at least it shuts up. Because the one thing that people sometimes are a little bit wary of is if they do go and
got family out in the car.
yeah, and if you do go and spend a fortune on exhaust,
there's no drone in because there's no drone in that comfort either. So there's no drone in the comfort or the sport. So
no,
actually,
there's no drone at all.
Yeah, you can definitely hear that. Yeah, sounds good inside the car. Actually, I can't even talk when you're driving. Like, use all the fuel. Sorry, Michael, but go on. We're down to how many miles?
20 miles now. We started off at 5 miles. We've done about 2 miles. I've got through 5, so we're working on it for you, mate.
Your car is running the Racing Line PCM box.
Yes. Well, I didn't know whether I was allowed to say on this video, and I didn't think that, because I've ran it now for so long, that PCM box, I didn't think it made a massive difference. But now driving this,
you can feel
it's night and day different. My car pulls so much harder than this, and that's got a full tank of fuel. I've literally just filled it up at 425 miles. This has now got 15 miles in it, and the pull it pulls way hard. It's got way more torque. It's got another 40-50 horsepower, whatever it is.
Let's get a good rundown.
But yeah, it's
once you had that installed because you did the big trip, didn't you, around Europe?
2,700 miles, 10 days around Europe.
So I suppose that was giving that
high altitude, up mountains. We went up the Alps and stuff. It was that tuning box has been on it. It's been completely faultless. So for anybody who's wary of a tuning box, and I understand, you know, years ago tuning boxes were a bit iffy, a bit hit and miss, but they've come on so much. It's been faultless.
There's a need for a tuning box, and that's that these ECUs haven't been available or tuning's been available on a multitude of vehicles.
I can genuinely say, hand on heart, I've turned up at Awesome GTI in my car with the box on. I'm in this car that doesn't have anything on other than the eVenturi intake, and the difference is, I didn't think it was, but the difference is massive. Mine pulls a lot harder than this.
Nice. You're in performance mode now.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Even when you're just tootling along, there is no drive. It's still very comfortable. But when you put that foot down, then you can feel, you know, the feel and the sound of it is. Straight away.
Yeah, but yeah, I can honestly say this Milltek exhaust, I mean, I'm saying it's good and it sounds great, but I don't know how much it is yet. How much are they?
I'll get you that price when we get back. Don't worry.
Are they expensive?
I'm going to put the price at the end of the video, and we're also going to get a look at the exhaust.
Yeah.
So we'll try and get this up on the ramp. Let's get this up on the ramp.
Come on,
see if we can get some pictures, and then I'll obviously see if we got some still pictures of the actual kit, the exhaust, the whole kit when it's available in the box. So you've just been out in Ben's car.
Yeah.
Which so you're running two different air filters.
Yeah.
And you're also running the Racing Line PCM box.
Yeah.
Venturi and the exhaust.
Yeah.
But his RS3 feels faster.
It does.
Definitely pulls harder, doesn't it? I was surprised at when I first put it on, I was a bit like, oh, it doesn't feel, you could tell that it was on, but it didn't feel massively different. But then getting straight out of mine and into yours, you can definitely tell that.
Did you miss the exhaust type? Because it's definitely quieter.
Definitely quieter.
Yeah.
My car is loud.
Yeah, it sounds better.
I don't know if the intake is playing a part, I'm not sure.
Maybe, yeah, with your flutters. I thought they sounded similar. You reckon that the even show is louder?
I'd say so.
Right. Horses for courses.
Well, you're both getting the flutters.
Yeah. Both getting them.
You're getting the power, but you're getting the noise.
Milltek, if you're watching this, race exhaust, please, mate. You know, if you don't mind, yeah, please, you feel free. I won't say no.
And you're happy.
I'm happy.
Right. So
I need a tuning box, or I need some type of definitely. I need more power.
it's going on today. It's going on today. So that's the end of the video. We just did a little bit of a video, and the result is for us, or the result is definitely for me, I think this is a much improved system. So the price of this system for the Sportback is $1927 plus VAT. I think it's about £2,300. For the Saloon, for yours, is
Just £2.5 grand, is it? Including
yeah,
that?
$2,500 just over, including that. So slightly more expensive because there's the 4 extra pieces of the exhaust that go in.
Okay. Fair enough.
What's your feedback on it?
The noise on tick over, the noise on throttle, on full load, it sounds a lot. It's not just the volume, it's a deeper, throatier noise. You get more of the 5-cylinder noise coming through, so yeah, it is a lot better, yeah.
Obviously there's a lot that this can be improved, obviously if we do take the OPF, but you've already purchased the exhaust.
Yeah.
So you're happy with this?
I'm more happy now that I've driven this car.
Yeah. For those who want to keep warranties and all that kind of stuff, you're not going to be messing about with OPF deletes, but you're not going to get an OPF delete noise. You can't do that without taking it off, obviously. Yeah. But you've got the happy medium of more noise, better sound.
You're not removing that, keeping your warranty on that side as well.
Yeah.
And obviously,
there you go. There you go. There's the verdict.
This exhaust is available here at Awesome. It's also available from Unit 82, and I'm sure shortly it'll be on your website as available product. Happy days, get buying. Rest of the deal.
Hey, we can sell it on EvilGT.com as well if you want. Stick it on there.
Boom.
There you go, stick it on there. It's not there, a load of merch is there and not a lot else, but you can put it on there if you want.
Been lazy.